Alpha traders. What do we do here at Alpha Trading? We trade volatility, probability, and statistics. Why do we trade that way? Well, because we trade with the smart money. That's why. It's only one reason, right? That smart money, they call all the retail traders the dumb money. You know, when you get sick and tired of being called stupid, you think you would attempt to change the bandwagon you've been riding. So let's take a peek at our little my projection chart here. Probabilities. Like I just said, if we first, so I got this set. Close these down for a second. Check out what just happened. Literally in two 15-minute candles. We opened up the new day. Boom, to the dollar. Tested downside 68.3% Laplace distribution range. And then ripped right up to the 68.3% Laplace distribution range at topside. So far, we've just been bouncing around in that Laplace distribution range. Is this a daily chart? Let's take a peek. Let's just look at some price action here. And what is the date today? When's this monthly close? That's another thing that's going on. What, 2 days? That's why this price is hanging around this area. That is why this price is hanging around. Let's make it real easy. Let's use a daily to do. Well, that's what we usually do, to do a monthly. Let me first, let's get a vertical out here. And if you notice, if you go back and look at that stream, I was dead on where the new weekly range was going to be, and that new daily range, dead on within a few bucks. It was actually pretty easy to read though, not too much. Although it's not the easiest thing to do. Not the easiest thing to do. But once you get the hang of it, it becomes really 30th, right? Yeah. Boom. Right there. 2 days left, huh? Take a peek here. Yeah, actually, this is going to be interesting to see how these last 2 days play out. Telling you, there's some screwy stuff going on right now. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this thing rips to the upside. There's a lot of people that are bearish right now. That would just wreck some poor souls. Oh yeah, look at the freaking. Let me see something real quick. Nah. Yeah, there's a lot of longs starting to pile back on. Right about now, you know, to learn how to read this price action, to figure out where this new monthly volatility range is coming in, right? We got 2 days. So Bilbo, why the hell do you even care? Well, because I want to see if price action is going to open up above the monthly range or below the monthly range. It's very important to understand that, right? There's a lot of people out there that just don't get this. Right? They don't trade. And if they do trade, they're losing money, right? You can't expect in this trading world where 80 to 90% of the trading going on in any market is being done by high frequency trading firm algorithms. The smart money too. And what are they programming those algos with? They're programming them with volatility, probability, and statistics, right? And I'm telling you what, right now, they have got people in bad positions right now. I guarantee there are a lot of people out there in some bad positions. There really are. There was a lot of people in bad longs that got their ass handed to them because they don't know what the hell they're doing, right? They're long in tops or short in bottoms. And right now, we're probably, from what I noticed the last couple days, I didn't think I looked at the chart. I was actually got held up on one of the T boxes, and I took a peek at the shorts coming in. People are short in this area down here around 41. It's like, why the hell would you do that? I don't get it, but I don't have to understand it, right? I don't have to understand why people short bottoms and long tops. It just helps me. Helps volatility traders, right? We need people on the other side of our trades. We need that liquidity. This is a liquidity game, especially if you're trying to get your limit orders filled. And recently, I posted a screenshot of my trading volume, right? And right now, it's even better for those of you that saw it. It's because it updates every day, and it'll be the last 30 days. So the last few trades that I have made on top of the one when I posted that, they were all wins, and they were both limit entries limit exits, right? That's what you want. Post-only limit orders, especially if you're trading on an exchange where you've got no maker fees. Doesn't that make sense? You want to. Right now, I'm probably out of my trading volume, 95% of it is maker volume. Do you understand what that means? That means that 95% of all of my orders have been limit fills, post-only limit fills, whether it be getting into a position or getting out of a position. And none of them were like, I didn't have to use any of my mental stop losses one time. There's a lot of people in the Discord that are starting to get it a little bit, to see the way we trade. It's not hard to get good entries. It's not, especially if you know how to drop down through time frames. So let's see here. Where's this monthly range going to be at? There's a lot of volatility to the downside. All right, that's why these last 2 days, we get a couple big bullish candles back up, let's say like 48K zone or something. That's going to change things up big time. I'm going to say this right now. In the next couple days, if we close around 42K, right around here somewhere, you're going to see a new monthly range probably in the 44.8, 45K region. If we get back up to like 48 in the next couple days, you're going to see a monthly volatility range up around 48 probably. Okay, maybe a little lower, 47, in between 47 and 48, somewhere in that direction. So what will I be looking for? If we get a couple big daily candles here coming in, and I guarantee if I go over onto this other chart, I'm going to find some bull div. I'm definitely going to find some bull div. So if we get a couple nice big candles over here, I'm going to be looking at these wicks. The wicks are going to tell you where there's a lot of volatility at, right? Where is the new battle line being drawn at? Don't think these people aren't setting this up. And don't think the bulls want to close above this new monthly volatility range and the bears want to keep it down below it. That's just the way it is. And right now we're getting a little pump coming in, right? We're trying to climb up above this 68.3 on the Laplace distribution, the daily range. So yeah. So anybody, I just spit out some numbers where I think this new monthly volatility range is going to come in at. Am I using? And that's what people that most people that try to read price action, because they're being taught by people that are using traditional technical analysis, they're using data sets, silly stuff. It's a random market. These data sets mean nothing at all. It's all about volatility. You got to understand how to read it. And like I just said, so far this month, a majority of the volatilities to the downside with these big bearish candles. Very few nice bullish candles. So we're talking probably 75% heavy to the downside. That's why if we close down around here, it's gonna drop that volatility range down here. You know what? It might even be down around 44 if we close down here. In between 44 and 45 to the top, 47 to 48 if we get back up to around the 48K region. Be looking for that. Let's get this off of here. Now, since we got these daily probabilities, blue dot right here, daily. First standard deviation normal distribution, right around the 42.5 area. Second standard deviation, about 44,170. Wouldn't shock me at all. See, and why am I saying this here? Let me get my little drawing tool out here. Circle this right here. It's sticking out big time to me right now. Oop. So what are we looking at here? You see these two little dots? You see how close? This is the second standard deviation normal distribution is the blue dot. The second the 95.4% Laplace distribution probability range, they are right on top of each other. They are within $70 of each other. So that's the stuff you want to look for. You're looking for confluences in these distributions, right? And those are really close. This daily candle today, it will not shock me at all by the end of this day today if we're up here around 44K. Just saying. There's a lot of confluence in that area. Let's see, what else is there? That's pretty much. You know what? Let's go back over here. So what did I just say? What are those at? 44K? Let's bump up on this since the monthly's getting ready to close. Go over here under the index. Let's pop up to a monthly. Let's see where this monthly's at. Scale this baby down a little bit. 647.5. Okay, so there's no confluence really on the monthly. I was looking at the 68.3% range. The plus distribution, there's the top side right there. And it is, yeah, it's up there around 47. Hey, that wouldn't shock me either. Boy, that would just leave a big bullish doji is what would end up happening. And not really a bullish doji. Heavy to the upside though. There'd be a little bit of bias there. And remember, if you're going to try to read candles, understand what's making the candles. Don't trade. Don't think that the candles are going to create what's going to happen in the future. It's not how it works. It might give you a little glimpse on maybe the volatility it's going to be coming in. But these candles, to read these candles, they tell you what's happening. The volatility is creating these candles. What you see on this monthly candle, you should be able to see on the monthly AVRs. The monthly AVR should be telling you exactly what you're seeing here. Let's see here. About 240, 740. All right. What about this new weekly? This is 68.3. There we go. There's a little confluence there. 45K. Yeah. 45.267 is the 90 or the 68.3% Laplace distribution range to the upside. So that would be a little bit above what I'm seeing on this daily 2SD right now. Ooh, look at that. And this is the new weekly. Like I just showed you, right, on the other one. So look at the 2SDs down here. You see how far apart these are? Right, the yellow dot and the blue dot. Look on this new weekly. Look at the 2SDs on the weekly. They are right on top of each other. Right on top of each other with literally, and we're talking on a weekly chart, they are within about $300. That is pretty damn tight for a weekly chart, right? It was about a little under 100 for the daily today, but this weekly, I'll tell you what, by the end of this week, don't be shocked we're up there. Remember, I've been talking about this 52K region. So now let's go over here real quick. Let's take a peek over. So we're rejecting a little rejection right now. That white cross line, that's a 68.3% Laplace distribution range. It's right at the top of the new daily volatility range for price action. So, and there's that one SD on the daily, right? For about 42.5 area. Look, here they are. Here's that confluence. That is the white cross line is the 95.4% Laplace distribution probability range. The blue cross line is the second standard deviation normal distribution. And that is literally, that would get us back. This is what the bulls want too. They want to get back in. This is this month's volatility range. Here's the top, red cross line, yellow cross line, red cross line. This area right here was the volatility range for the month of September. Okay, these bulls are going to want to push up in here. This move, there's a little more confluence, right? And you can see what's been going on this whole week, right? This is what got ugly for the bears, right? We dropped down on this daily, right? Yesterday or a day before, beg my pardon. We dropped down. We bounce off the 68.3% Laplace distribution to the downside on the daily. What do we reject off of to the dollar? The top of the price action weekly volatility range that came in Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? And look where the candles closed. The candles closed below the center of the volatility range. People that are watching this on YouTube for the first time, I mean, I don't have to prove this chart to anybody. There's a reason why I use this chart, because it is telling you about volatility. Okay, it's telling you about the volatility of the distribution models, and it's telling you about the volatility of price action, both of them. Perfect rejection off the top of the weekly price action volatility range. Candle closes right below. What has happened ever since? Down. We open up the new day. We reject off the 68.3% Laplace distribution range yesterday. Where did we bounce from? The 68.3% Laplace distribution to the downside, right? Show me any other models where price action like this is hitting one of your bullshit traditional technical analysis indicators like this. That is like a, I mean, bring it to me. Show me, right? I'll make you a believer if you give me 5 minutes of your time. I will show you how the smart money trades. Okay, so we bounce off there. We get this big wick right here, right? Gets into yesterday daily's volatility range, right? Almost got to the 68.3 to the downside. Then we drop, and we literally dropped below the 68.3. Bounced right here on first on that 4-hour candle. We literally bounced off. That is the first support level of the daily volatility range, right? This is a support level for volatility. All right, we bounce off there. We come down. We end up really bouncing off this white line right here, the skinny white line on that 4-hour candle, the second one before the close of yesterday. We bounced off that, right? I mean, it got a little bit below, but we bounced back up right before close. Why did we get this dump right before close? Well, look, it almost got to the 68.3 right before the close, right? There is a way to calculate this stuff. They knew where these ranges were going to be at. They tried to get as close as possible to use it as what? Exactly what you just see happening. Bounce to the dollar. Where is that at? 47.09. Yes. Price action went down to $40,713. The 68.3 Laplace distribution range of downside, $40,709. We're talking about an asset that's worth $41,000 and some change, and it bounces within $4. Wake up. That's all I can tell you. All right, I'm going to be a little frisky today. I shot an 84. I'm not very damn happy. Boring. 42-42. Windy as hell. Three of the par fives in the number 1 and number 3 handicap hole. All 5 of those holes were dead into the wind. It was brutal as hell. I had like 4 double bogeys. It was brutal. Brutal. But anyway, get back to this. Jesus. But I'm playing again Thursday. So we'll have another later stream on Thursday as well. But I'm playing early, so. Let's see here. So yeah, this thing's making a run. I'm not going to be shocked at all. Let's go to the chart. Let's find this bull div. All right, what's this on the 15? I want to see some 4-hour. Let's see what's going on this 4-hour chart. Oh, what'd I tell you? What did I just tell you? Now, why did I tell you I was going to find bull div on my regular trading chart? Because I can tell by what the volatility is doing. And we got 3 stabs, right? Boom, boom, boom. All from about 44.5 area, all this down move, like what? Well, I mean, we literally got down to what, around 40K yesterday? Is that what that was at? Yeah, 47. Bull div building on the returns oscillator. It looks like the variance is trying to turn back up. Z-score is definitely turning back up. Let's check some long-term stuff. Where's the bottom? Just weak. Some weak bull on the Z-score. But we got some strong bull divergence going on between returns and price action. You know what? Let's check something real quick. Let me go right here. 4-hour chart, please. Here you go, sir. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Oh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. And, oh, I mean, it's just pretty, too. Just such a pretty divergence. Let's get a little trend line out here for our heroes. Boop. And, I mean, you talk about Perfect divergence. That's freaky. That's Bilbo's favorite right there. You kidding me? Look how perfect that div is, man. That's holy crap. I need a drink of water. I love seeing shit like that. Love seeing it. And it kept building. It kept popping every time, right? Pop, 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 boom. It built up over all these 4-hour candles in this whole down move. This will not surprise me at all if this thing pops into some higher ranges now. Higher ranges. Not only are, then you got all these traditional TA freaks out there. I guarantee you they're going, oh my God, what is that, a quadruple bottom? I thought there was only triple bottoms. Oh, oh shit. Let me get rid of these lines. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that div. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, 12-hour too. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Let me scale this. Reset price scale. Thank you, sir. Back here? Yeah, actually. Yeah, it built all the way from back here. Yes, it did. Now, obviously, this candle is a higher low, but we're talking about this one, right? Look at this. Boom, boom, from way back there. And then these 2 of the last 4 12-hour candles created some bull divs. So there's bull div on the time frame. Now let's go back over here and look at 12-hour over here. See what this returns oscillator is looking like. Actually, weak bull, or not weak bull, hidden bull. Boom, boom, from there to there. Nope, my bad. No. Actually, no. No bull. Is it on the Z-score? It's somewhere. Wow, this is really strange. Yep, there it is. Yep, some weak bull on the Z-score. Right. This candle, lower low. This candle, got a higher low right here. If the Z-score turns around, hasn't fully done it yet. Trust me, these bears are going to fight their ass off. But, no, you can see a nice rejection off these power means over here, and then off these log MAs here. Big time. And I also noticed we're getting some good views from our super fans. The clown show, yeah, it's awesome. Leaving stupid comments, trying to put out there that we don't know what we're talking about because they're scared of us. It's ridiculous. We should all be banding together to get these retail traders out of the freaking traditional technical analysis trading. That's what we should be doing. But instead, these clowns want to focus on the winners. Hey, man, let them. We really don't care. Thanks for pushing an algo and leaving us some comments. So, by the way, I know you're watching. It brings me so much joy that you have time in your life to watch Bilbo on his live stream, you goof ass. Who else is laughing with me right now? Let's see. Let's get 45.6. Let me look at this 4-hour. Let's look at these deviation bands. What did I say? That's at 44. That's where that confluence was. 43. Yep, there we go. So the second, the first and second standard deviation band right here, we're talking about 43 and 44.4. That would be interesting to see how that plays out. Look at this perfect, these 4-hour little dumps just rejecting. We are going to want to see, and it almost looked like we get an up move here. We will, this, oh boy, it was almost crossing back up. You want to see the pink power mean cross back up the blue. They are just right on top of each other right now. Within about, boy, it looks like a lot more than that. About $1,000 there. Oh. Give me a second here. Red 41, 45, 27. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. They're within $130 of each other. So we get a nice little pump here. This will be interesting to see. We got to get above this daily 68.3. The bear algos are pushing it down. They're going to try to push it down from here. So we're going to have some big boys step in and say, no, thank you, Mr. Bear. Go back and hibernate and eat your honey, silly man. Let's drop onto my favorite little see what's happening. Oh yeah, lot of bull div on Z-score. All right, a lot of bull div on the 90-minute on the Z-score. Let me see something real quick. I mean, from way back here on the returns, we got bull div over a long period of time. Look at the DLP, bull div on the DLP. What's happening here? The variance comes down here on the 90-minute, negative correlated that price, so we'll walk up. Well, that is just crazy looking 90-minute chart. Is that just nuts? Kind of looks like the 4-hour a little bit, right? Wacky price action. Jesus. Talk about a battle going on. You kidding me right now? There's a massive battle going on between like 40,500 and like 44.5, that 4K range. There's a massive battle going on, right? Because these bears, right, they pushed it down up there when it was around 50 or 48, whatever it was. Yeah, 48.5, can't remember. They pushed it way on down. Now there's just been a battle since about the 21st. Yeah. So literally a week. This last week has just been a battle in this area. Like right now, right? They're trying to push this sucker back down. We'll see what happens. See if these bulls want to play. 15-minute doing. See why. 15 minutes tell us. Well, we got the variance coming down, positively correlated, number one. That's why we got these two down candles here. Z-scores coming down off of what? Bear div. Right? Bear div. Bear div. Especially also on the returns oscillator. Look how these lined up. Right? Here's the highs. Here's the high on the Z-score. There's a high on the return oscillator. There's a lower high on the Z-score. Lower high on the Z-score. Candle. Higher high. Those are the lower lows. Boom. Of course, we're going to get a little pullback. Do we bounce from here? This is what we need to do. Now look on this 15-minute. You see how this trend machine, you see how these power means bully price action every time. No, rejection. This works both ways. Got to get back up to the upside of this and start using that as support to the upside. We are expanding on actually low length. Yep, there we go. That's why the baby's coming down too. We got some contraction, positively correlated. Volatility contracts and it's positively correlated. You're going to get a walk down in price. That's what's happened pretty much the last two candles. We are flat, positively correlated on the mid-length. Price is going to walk down. That's happened the last two 15-minute candles. And we got a little, you can see on the high length, it is a little bit of contraction, positively correlated. So we're seeing this little pullback here. What time did I start this monthly show? A little bit after, I think like 6:10. We'll do it. 7:10. Perfect. Let me go to the stream chat. What do I think of SPX? Well, the first thing, man, if I'm looking at that, I mean, you got to look at the VIX, right? Look at the VIX. VIX is up 23% yesterday, right? It's up at a 23.24. So when the VIX goes up, that's the volatility, right? It's gonna bring that price action down. I mean, and that's, people in traditional markets are like, oh my God, we got a 2% dump. Oh, it's all fucking crazy. Let's pop over here real quick. Let's here's what I want to do. Let's see what's going on over here. Do you want to, man? Spot. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, hello. Where are some of these ranges? Where did this drop to? Okay. All right. So look, here is. Oh, let's see something real quick. Where's the monthly? Yep, it's up there, huh? There is the center. Here's the monthly range. There's the top, center, bottom, right? It's stuck under it. Not only that, here's the new weekly. Here's the top of SPY's weekly range, center, and the bottom. Got a nice rejection right before close earlier. But you know how SPY's been. You really think they're going to let this thing dump? I mean, you really think? Oh, hold on for a second. Shit. Got to unlock this wallet. Where you at? There we go. Check something. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah, this will be interesting to see what happens here, right? It's getting support right here. Okay, so if this is the bottom of the weekly range, this green dotted line, that's a first support level for SPY's weekly volatility range. You're gonna wanna see is what the bulls are gonna want to do. They are literally, I mean, boy, that's going to be a long. They're going to want to get this baby back up in the monthly volatility range. Well, I mean, we got a couple. Actually, no, that's a lot to ask. I mean, we're talking about up there, about $11 above 444. You get. That's what they're going to want to try to do, though. They want to close this month up here, right? Don't let the bears get a hold, especially if they cannot get up above this weekly volatility range by the close Friday. You could see a nice little down move. I see we're too close to the monthly. When we do the stream on Thursday or whenever we get the new monthly candle, that'll really give me insight. That will give me a lot of insight. But that's what happened today. We found some support down here, and it bounced up. Where did it reject from? The bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Look at those candle closes, right? The wick almost got to the bottom of the weekly range. Bears are like, no thanks. But it's finding support down here. I mean, I really don't think they're going to let this thing dump out. This freaking crooked ass administration we got working over here, that's the last thing they need is the stock market to dump out. I'll tell you that right now. It'll ruin them for sure. Yep, you're welcome. Oh, nice. We got these little icons. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice. Little wolf icons. That's what Yasha was talking about. Let's see, what else can we check? You know what? You know it's a real shitstorm right now? Since we're checking random shit I don't trade. Look at the shiny rocks getting worked. So this was 2 days. Wow. What'd that get down to? 1727. Bounced right off the 95.4% Laplace distribution range. Ladies and gentlemen, this shit doesn't work just on crypto. Get that in your head. This works on any markets, right? They all have distribution levels. They all have price action volatility range. All of them. But gold right now, look, we open up a new day. It's rejecting off the bottom side of the daily volatility range. I'm telling you what, though, right now, I mean, all these gold bugs, got a lot of pain coming, son. You just don't understand. They're just holding on. Oh, the dollar's going to go back to back by gold. If you think that, man, I don't know. Check in. Go to Bellevue, my friend, because that is never happening. Not in my opinion, right? These are just opinions of a humble hobbit. humble golfing hobbit. But I think that these gold and silver folks, they got some pain coming. But they're the ones going, oh, crypto's got some pain coming. It's like, man, I don't see it. I see a lot of price actions trying to shake people out of positions before they run this thing to the freaking moon. That's what I see. So yeah, gold looks like shit. Silver looks like shit. I mean, God, do these ever even move? It's like watching freaking grass grow, man. Why would you even? Especially, do people literally trade this? Or they just buy a pile of shiny rocks and just sit on like they're eggs or something, like they're gonna hatch a fortune one day. That's why I like the full Peter Schiff. You know, and all he does. You ever hear Peter Schiff really talk about gold? No, he just talks about Bitcoin. He's just promoting Bitcoin, even though if he's not saying anything good about it, it's ridiculous. So you think that guy would see the light, sell some of those shiny rocks and buy some Bitcoin. I understand he made a fortune in gold. Good for him. But those days are over. You talk about a manipulated asset. Jesus Christ. Or not asset, you know what I'm saying. All right. Anything else sticking out? What's going over here on the Oh shit, we got some early pumps. Oh, look at little Bake. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice, like Bake, Sushi, Uni, they were all pumping yesterday. Looks like Bake's taking off right now, 5%, 5.4. What's Solana doing? 2%. What about Avalanche? Up 1%. Good stuff. But yeah. You know what? That's what I wanted to see here. Let's go back over here. Take a peek at old Cardano. But it's really correlated to the Bitcoin. I mean, look at the damn chart. Damn charts even look alike. Wow, look at the 68.3 on Cardano, though. It's up there at 218. Pretty big damn range. Or no, wait a minute. My bad. Whoa, there it is. Hell, it opened. There's a 68.3 right here. So it's already above it. Hell, it opened up right below it, pumped up above it. That's the 95.4. If you see Bitcoin do that move, you'll see, or let's say you see Bitcoin up at, like 40.35 or something like that, 44K. You'll see Cardano back up at like 220, 218, something like that. Here's the weekly range. 95.4 Laplace distribution is right inside the Cardano's weekly volatility range right here. So that's interesting. 2SD move is up here at about 223. All right, back to. Boop. Okay, you can see right now, right? Yeah, we're inside this daily volatility range. These bulls are going to keep it in there. Maybe use this as a nice bounce spot. Try to get above the 60 or the 68.3 Laplace distribution. Kind of got a nice little rejection. I'm seeing that confluence, though. I'm seeing confluence right up here on this daily. All right. Yes, I am. Bottom of the monthly volatility range. Second standard deviation normal distribution. 95.4% Laplace distribution probability range. Are right here together. All three of them. That's like a freaking magnet. But these bears, right? They must be snorting, just letting the honey dry in the sun, scraping it up and snorting it lately. Page up there. Let's see here. So where was that? Let's see that day. What did we get up to? Yeah, 44.4. 44.4. Yeah, this thing's just all over the. You gotta love a random market when we trade this way. Random. What creates that randomness? Volatility, right? Divergence. And the imbalance in between buy and sell pressure. Big time. Big time. And like I'm looking at that 4 hour, right? I'm just like, man, and I showed you between the returns and price action over here on the 4 hour. That's such a nice, steady freaking div. Those are the kind of divs that just want to rip. So we'll see what happens. Okay, where's 44? What kind of move would that be? That would be a 0.7 Laplace distribution move on this 4 hour candle. I'm not saying it's going to happen on this 4 hour candle. It might not happen at all. This is what I do, though. I just look for confluences in these distribution levels, right? And price action volatility ranges. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So that nice div. Hell, even from this big dump candle. Right? I mean, this is a 4 hour. I mean, that's still valid. I think that's to this last 4 hour candle. That's a nice div. Plus, I mean, that's what you can see. Do they play out? yeah, all these little divs, they play out. Look at all these little 4-hour candle bumps, right? But it's like it just continues to build, continues to build, continues to build over a long-term series, right? A long-term time series. It just continues to build. So that's interesting. And that was, yep. Boom, let's play there. What's going on the upside, though? Yeah. Yeah, so that is just some heavy sell pressure because it's not like there was bear div, right? So I'm telling you, there's an imbalance right now. There's a major imbalance, all right? It's like these bulls, they've just been sitting by, just going, okay, we're going to let you have your way for a little while, and then we're just going to rip. But if you ever notice, I mean, it's like the bulls take the stairs up, usually, most of the time. The bulls take the stairs, the bears take the fucking elevator. That's how it usually happens. You get these fucking big old candles. Oh, funny. It's like you get this nice steady, oh, bears, we're just cooking along. Checks. We're just walking it up. Whoop, elevator, basement. Whoop. Funny. You can see, right? Walk it. Elevator. Walk it. Elevator. Pretty funny. Holy crap. Yeah, this would be interesting. Pops. This is, I mean, what time is it? Jeez, we're only an hour and 45 minutes into the first 4-hour candle of the day. It'll be interesting to see how this gets picked up here in a little bit. Right? It's probably, what time is it over in Commie Land? Let's see, it's about noon. Yep. I think maybe 11. Maybe 11. It might be an hour. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see when we'll see what happens in their little afternoon trading from our lovely communists on the other side of it. What are they going to do? Oh, they're going to tell you they're going to ban it for the 900th time. Weekly bolded, what you saying? Yeah, exactly. Bull div on the weekly too. Boom. Low, higher low. I'm telling you, man. They're trying to shake people out. Now, if this was the other way around and there wasn't bull div building on that daily, building on the 4-hour, building on the weekly, it's like this could get ugly. But boy, that's crazy with the price action. This is what we're going to do too. Glad we're here. Let's check this out. Let's see what we're testing here in the weekly. Is that a bar? Sir. 11, so we don't need big step line. That's why those are on 11. That's right. The other day, I think I was checking this, but we had a little bit more. So this will be interesting. Whoa, not 111. Let's keep it real. Let's turn the poop. Yes, we got the sound effects in full effect. Gotta love it. You gotta love Bitcoin. You gotta love projection bosses. Look at this daily wick, right? Where we just went down and tested that 68.3. Actually, was that the low of the? Yeah, it actually was. Both these wicks nailed this mean. Right? Look at the projection. Where do I get this? We'll expand that so you can see it better. Let me check something real quick. I know I have the drift on. Good, 30. Yep. I'm sure all these are on 30. They should be 30 drift. Yep. Drift assumption is on. And looky there. So we come down. We had this nice run up on the weekly, right? From 28K. Yep, 28K. Back up to what? 53. Pull back. We're testing the mean of this projection. Look at that wick last week. Boop, perfect. Now this new week. Boom. That one was perfect. This one is a little shy. But yeah. Testing this mean right now. Testing the mean. So let's just take a little peek here. Wow, does that go all the way to the end of the thing? Yes, it does. This is beautiful. So let's get some prices. Let's get some prices by the end of the year chart with the drift on. Let's see. Give me a little horizontal. Let's go up here to 3ST. Yeah, because that's dead at the end of the year. January 3rd. That'll work. Orange. Look at the orange pricing. This is by the end of the year. Projection. Oop. I'm just going to do the top three. I'm going to do the bottom side of the C83, which I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to close. What is that? Boom. Is that 47? I mean, that's a little bit more above than we're at right now. But I just think by the end of the year, it's going to definitely not be down around 17K or 4K. If you do think that, why the hell aren't you in a freaking short? That's all I got to say. Put your money where your mouth is, jokers over there in TA land. So by the end of the year, if we make a run to the 68.3% Laplace distribution probability range, we're looking at a $47,166 Bitcoin. If we make a run to the 95.4% Laplace distribution range by the end of this year, $75,293 Bitcoin. Bitcoin gets all excited, right? And makes a run up to the 99.7. We're looking at, holy crap, Bill, 900K Bitcoin. That'd be nice. Does it happen? Who knows? Anybody? People are buying into this FUD, all this crap. I mean, man, dude, wake up. First thing I can tell you is I don't care what the media is talking about. Politics, sports, finances, it's all propaganda. Figure it out. That's all I got to say. Obviously, that's just my opinion, but if I don't know what, I can't help people that can't open their eyes and see truth. But anyway, it's all propaganda. Why you got these big banks? Like, who was it? Well, I just saw something. Who just doubled down on their Bitcoin holding? MJ, didn't you post that? God, who the hell was that? One of the big banks. I can't remember. But trust me, they want, when I say they, I'm talking about the elite. They want your Bitcoin. Don't think they don't. Don't think that they don't know where this is going. And it's going to the upside, right? They can talk about banning it all they want. Maybe then you go and try to, you can't ban Bitcoin, right? You can shut down the exchanges it trades on. You can regulate the exchanges it trades on, but that's when the DEXs are just going to freaking take over. The problem right now, though, and they know that. That's why they don't want to regulate it too heavy, because the problem with DEXs right now is there's not a lot of liquidity, right? It's hard for me to trade somewhere where there's not a lot of liquidity. That's why lately you've got some of these DEXs that are starting to pop up. They're going to be trading peer-to-peer options. That's Dangerville, in my opinion. It's hard enough to get filled on even Durabit, right? It's hard enough to get filled on Durabit, where 85% of the liquidity of Bitcoin options is traded at. Think about trading options on a DEX right now. Good luck, man. Good luck. You know what can end up happening? Because if you get in a bad position and you need to hedge it or change up your legs and do things, I mean, I'm telling you right now, you can get screwed hard. There's got to be liquidity. There's got to be somebody on the other side to sell or buy your option. Be real careful. Be real careful trading on the DEX. Really, I mean, just be real careful. You can get shafted quickly. So that's nice. Will this populate? Don't believe it will. Yeah, PB2 will though. Let's see here. Let's cancel out. 2. Go. And where are we going to bring it to? Bring it to. Yeah, why not? Let's use the scamdemic dump as a 18 bars back. Okay, show us some magic here, baby. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not going to get any future bars, but look what's happening right here. You see something. Let me. I'm supposed to go get some food. Time is it? Go eat. Oh shit, we're almost done. 10 minutes. Oh shit. Okay. Look at this. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. So here is the oh my god. There's some crazy pandemic. Everybody's gonna die down. Boop! All right. Here's the next here's the run up, right? From literally, where'd I go down to? 38? Yeah, 38K or $3,800, not 38K. My god, guys. And what is this? A month? So 1, 2, 3. Bitcoin a year ago was about 10K. Hello, we're sitting at 41.5. Cheers. Look at this. This is a monthly chart. It's finding support here. Look at the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. The 95.4% Laplace distribution range is supporting these monthly candles. All the closes are above it. Telling you what, don't be shocked. Later, I'll use my curve tool and I'll project this out a little bit. Oh man, this is way up here. What's that? 450K. I'm telling you what, by the end of like 2023, do a quick little this eyeball projection. By the end of 2023, $1.6 million Bitcoin. If that makes a run to the 99.7. Holy shit. What about by the end of 2023? We're talking about, yeah, under a 70K Bitcoin. A little bit above the all-time high. But that's real interesting. That's real interesting to see how this is supporting price action. That's actually a beautiful thing. Is it 2 minutes? Yeah. But yeah, I think it's enough. I think that's enough. And we're going to be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, anybody out there watching on YouTube for the first time, we are Alpha Trading. We are a great group of volatility traders, right? This is the first time watching our videos. We trade volatility, probabilities, and statistics. Why? Why do we trade that way? Because that's the way the smart money trades. Who's the smart money? The high-frequency trading firms, right? The hedge funds. These people for decades have been using this to trade, raping retail traders. Why do you think 90% of retail traders go broke in 90 days? They lose their entire account, right? It's ridiculous. 90% of traders within 90 days lose 90% of their account. It's just, that's the way it is. It's insane. That's because the smart money trades volatility, probability, and statistics. That's what we do. We don't trade with the dumb money. That is a majority of retail traders, right? So definitely subscribe to our channel if you're watching this for the first time. You'll want to know when our videos come out. We always have a lot of good information packed in here. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We could care less. If you see something you like, give us a thumbs up. If you are just somebody out there that doesn't agree because you trade traditional technical analysis and lose money and think that's the way to trade, give us a thumbs down. Leave us a comment. Get a conversation going. We're up to have a conversation of why this is a better way to trade any day. The link to our Discord's in the description. We'll be opening the Discord back up soon. There is a waiting room you can sit in and just wait until we get things restructured, get our new indicators up. We have a ton of educational material in it. All right, we have put together a massive amount of stuff. We have a lot of great indicators that are going to be available. There's going to be a $10 a month access pass to get into our Discord from now on. That's how strongly we feel about what we put together here, right? Think of it as a cigar club, right? You have no idea what's going on in that cigar club until you're like, here's your $10. You open the door and you're like, holy shit, this is awesome. So come join us, get in the waiting room, right? And when we open back up, anybody that's in there, you'll be the first ones to know what we got going on, for sure. And I want to thank everybody that's listening live in the Discord. This will be up on YouTube probably later this Europe time by the time you wake up. But yeah, it's been a great time. A little bit of a later stream. Bitcoin's doing what Bitcoin does. I do see a little bit of an upside coming. So be prepared. Be prepared. Don't get wrecked. Trade volatility, probability, and statistics. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. time. See you guys.